Ahoy there, cruisers, and welcome to another episode of Honest Cruising here live. Well,
live.
Maybe not so live, but
on location.
On location here on the Sapphire Princess by Princess Cruises.
Yeah, and we're here in one of the many lovely main dining rooms on board, where we're going to be talking all about food on Princess.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about food and drink here on Princess. So we've got some top tips of what you should try, and just give you a good idea of the sort of things which you can get on board and how much they cost.
And tell you what we like as well on board the ship.
So join us here in the beautiful international dining room while we get started.
Okay, let's start with the complimentary dining on board. So this is all dining that's included in the cost of your cruise.
Yep, so usually there's two ways you can do this. You can do seated set time dinings, which is usually something like 5:30 and 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Or you can go for anytime dining rooms, where basically you just show up to the dining room whenever you want within certain times, like between 6 and 9:30, and ask for a table.
Yeah, you'll be assigned a dining room usually as well at the beginning of your cruise. There's a few different dining rooms on board, but they are all the same menu. So no matter if you're in the international dining room, the Savoy dining room, or whatever dining room your ship will have on board, it's the same menu. Yeah. So don't worry.
Exactly. The decor is pretty much all the same, apart from a few little twists. But yeah, all the service and everything is identical, no matter what dining room you're assigned to.
So, as well as open for dinner on an evening, the dining rooms are also open for a sit-down breakfast, and just have a look at your Princess Patter, which is the onboard guide, to see if the main dining rooms are going to be open for lunch. So while we're talking about the main dining rooms, should we be real? Tell us what we exactly thought about them.
Yeah, we have to say we have been so impressed with the dining rooms. The quality of food on the whole has been very, very good, hasn't it?
It really has. I'd suffice to say it's possibly one of the best main dining rooms we've experienced on a cruise ship.
It's probably in our top 2 now. I think the best dining we've ever had in the main dining room is on Disney Cruise Line. We do know you pay a lot of money for that as well.
Do, yeah.
And I think Princess comes a really close second, don't you?
I mean, they're literally biting at the heels for me, because some of the meals that we've had on board in the main dining room, I would say are like speciality dining at times.
Definitely.
They are really, really good. Like, we are not main dining room people at all. But the first evening we thought we'd give it a go, and we've been back here every single evening, so that says a lot, I think.
Definitely, portions are really big. There's a big choice for meat eaters, vegetarians and fish eaters.
Yeah.
You've also got the anytime favourites as well, which is a set of favourites which Princess have. So if you don't fancy anything on the special nightly meal, you can pick something off there as well. And they're so flexible as well. If you don't want something with your meal, or you want a smaller portion of a main course as your appetizer,
yes,
they're quite happy to do that as well for you.
We recommend that you try as much as you like.
Oh my gosh, yes. So remember, when you're looking at the menu, you don't have to just pick one thing from each course. You can have as many courses as you want. So if you want 2 starters and 2 main meals, go for it and order it. You're on holiday. Hashtag come back fat.
Exactly, that's how
I'm going to make that work.
That's the theme of our holiday.
Seriously, this shirt, I don't know if you can see, it's starting to bustle at the seams here, because we've ate so much nice food. How good is it though, David?
It is really good.
Oh my God, how good is the bread as well?
Oh, the bread service.
The bread basket at the beginning of the meal. Seriously, I don't think I've ever had such good bread. I know it sounds ridiculous, but the bread is amazing.
After our first evening, because we ate all the bread, the next night they brought a pile of bread for us. And they said, we noticed you ate all your bread, so we bought you like double the amount. It was so nice.
And we've had the same server every night as well, which has been lovely. She's called Pat, she's from Thailand, and she has been so amazing. We can literally not rave about her enough. She's so funny. She's got to know exactly what we want to order before we even know, doesn't she?
Yeah, for example, she knows that you don't like anything seafoody.
Yeah.
So then she knows I really like seafood. So she brought me a dish the other day, and she chucked some extra giant shrimp on the top. She was like, I put them on for you because I know you like seafood.
It's so nice at the start to anticipate your needs, and it's lovely. It's such a unique thing about a cruise as well, isn't it, that you really get to know the crew and you get to really like them.
It's true.
The crew on board have just been absolutely fantastic, haven't they?
And I have to reiterate again, we are not main dining room people. We do not like the main dining rooms usually on cruise ships.
So something must be quite special to be bringing us here every night, isn't it? We usually just like the informal buffet, don't we? And a couple of the specialty restaurants.
And while we're talking about informality as well, I'd like to stress that Princess is not as formal as you'd think it would be. We thought it'd be quite a formal...
Yeah, we thought everybody had been shirt and ties every night.
No.
Smart casual is that. So normally it's either smart casual or formal. You'll get a couple of formal nights on a 2-week cruise, or maybe one on a week cruise.
Yes.
And yeah, you just put your tux on for that night. But every other night, a polo shirt and jeans or something is absolutely fine.
I mean, I've even seen people in t-shirt and sneakers with a nice pair of jeans on and stuff. So it's not as formal as you think think it would be.
No, it's really good. So next, let's talk about the buffet, which can be found usually on the top deck.
Yeah, so this is also complimentary as it is on most cruise lines. It's open for breakfast, lunch and dinner on an evening.
If you've been on a lot of big ships before and come on one of these smaller ships like the Sapphire Princess, I'm not sure what the newer Princess Cruises buffets are like, but the buffet on here is very small. I mean, it's still very good quality and there's still a good selection, because you'll find many buffets on the bigger ships just repeat themselves over and over again here. But you might get a bit of a shock when you come onto the ship because the buffet is very small, isn't it? I think what they've done is really concentrate on the main dining rooms on the ship, about really producing good quality food in the main dining room, which is a great thing really, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And also on this ship and a couple of the other princess ships, and on this ship, as well as a couple of other princess ships, on an evening the buffet is also doubles up as a specialty restaurant. So on this particular ship, it's a steakhouse and a crab shack. I know on the Caribbean Princess, it was slabs and a barbecue sort of place. So I think that just shows that they really do concentrate on the main dining room, and it's not as busy up there on an evening.
Definitely, yeah. A lot of people, you don't see a lot of people in the buffet on the ship, do you?
You really don't, know.
But yeah, as we said, there's a very good selection for lunch and breakfast, is when we usually normally use it. So you have your cereals, your yogurts, your pastries, your full English breakfast or full American breakfast, oatmeal, French toast, pancakes, everything like that you can find there for breakfast. And for lunch you usually have a selection of curries, a couple of carvery meats, potatoes, vegetables, salads and things like that. It's a really good choice, isn't it?
And as well as the buffet, complementing that is also the grill on next to the pool, so the poolside grill, and also the poolside pizzeria, which serves tasty Italian pizzeria by the slice.
Mamma mia, it's delicious, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can also go down to Alfredo's, which is another free meal place as well. Free meal place?
Free meal.
It's a free pizza place. It's really good. So they produce freshly baked, I think 11-inch pizzas.
Yeah, 11-inch pizzas.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's 4 or 5 you can pick from, and my lord, they are delicious, aren't they?
They are absolutely amazing.
Freshly stone baked right in front of you.
Honestly guys, you have to try Alfredo's because you will be going back. Try it towards the beginning of your cruise because you will be going back again.
Definitely, it makes a really nice lunch option.
And like, as we said as well, all the options that we're giving you so far are completely complimentary.
Yeah.
So even like the Alfredo's pizza, which is a sit-down meal, is completely included in the cost of your cruise.
We have to stress that Alfredo's is not a quick serve destination, is it? You actually go down for a full sit-down meal and you're served beautiful, delicious pizzas, which is so good. You also have the International Cafe on board as well, which doubles usually up as a coffee shop and a selection of savoury and sweet treats. And oh my God, is it good? Seriously, here you can find the most delicious cakes, muffins, cookies, sandwiches, pies, quiches, soup. It's seriously really good. It's a little mini buffet in its own. And the food here we found is really top quality, so make sure you give it a try.
It's also open 24 hours a day, which means that it's also perfect for a midnight snack.
Yeah, if you get the midnight munchies, just head down to the International Cafe and they'll get you sorted there, won't they?
They will, yeah.
So next up for free food is the room service, which is on board, which is actually free. The only thing that you would pay for are full pizzas, which are full delivery pizzas, which are $3, which is a bit of a bargain really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You'll be able to find the room service menu in the welcome binder. That'll be in your room. You have to just flick through a little bit to find it in there. And it has it's not a wide range of food available.
It's a limited menu.
It's a very limited menu, and it's just sort of a lot of salads and things, and then a couple of hot options as well. But it's great if you maybe had a long day in port and you
don't
just
fancy leaving
can't
the cabin.
face the world anymore. You're just absolutely exhausted. It's great just to have a ring down, and they'll bring it up to you.
So next up is one of the specialty dining rooms, which is Sabatinis here on Princess Cruise Line. It's the Italian style restaurant, and oh my gosh, is it delicious or what?
It is. It's absolutely delicious. It's a cover charge restaurant, so you just pay once and then you can choose from 4 courses on the menu, and it currently at the time of filming is $29 per person.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a bargain. It's got a massive array of beautiful courses, all Italian style of course, starting off with the delicious bread course and a little snack from the chef, and then you can pick your main courses. It was really good, wasn't it?
It was, and the perfect way to end the meal as well is with a little glass of limoncello,
just to make it all go down nice and easily.
But then let's have a look at some of the other dining. I'm going to have to look at my list for this because there is so many. So
you're talking about the different ships here?
Some of the different ships, yeah. So you've got on the newer ships, you've got Share, which is a restaurant by Curtis Stone. You've got the Salty Dog Pub and Grill. Sabatinis, as we've already
Yeah,
mentioned.
we saw that on other ships.
Exclusive to the Majestic, you've got the Harmony restaurant.
Oh, nice.
You've got Le Mer, which is a French restaurant, also exclusive to the Majestic. And then you also have on a lot of the ships the Crown Grill, which was voted the best cruise ship steakhouse at sea by USA Today.
Yeah, so just to have a look and investigate the ship.
Yeah, take a look. We'll pop a
Investigate
link.
the ship. What do I mean? Not investigate.
Take a look at the ship.
So yeah, take a look at your ship in particular for what exactly specialty dining you're going to find onto your ship.
Another special dining experience that Princess do and they're famous for is their chef's table experience.
Oh yes.
Now we had a tinsy-wincy taste of this, didn't we, the other day?
So we just walked in while the chef's table was next to us, and the maitre d' came in and offered us the starter, which was the mushroom risotto. Oh
my god.
My god. It was
amazing.
Seriously. We could have just ate like 2 plates of that and been quite happy the rest of the night. It was delicious and it looked so cool. They were bringing out chocolate teapots and things for the dessert.
Made of chocolate.
It looked really cool, and the chef was there on the end of the table serving you personally. It looked really cool, and it just looks like a really good experience, doesn't it?
So you actually go into the galley to speak to the chef and see him preparing the food, and then he will come out to you during the meal as well to chat about the dishes and things. And you also get an amazing table in the middle of the restaurant. And on the newer ships, it's the one with
the crystal curtains all the way around, isn't it? It's very beautiful.
And as we said, we had the tiniest bit. Our maitre d' snuck us a bit of leftovers, and it was so good.
Oh my god, it was delicious. Would highly recommend it.
Yeah, we'll pop the price on the screen right now because I've completely gone from my head.
I think it was $99.
$99
Was it $99 per person? We'll double check on that. We'll put it at the screen if it's something different, if our memories aren't too good.
And then the final special dining experience that Princess are known for is the ultimate balcony dining.
Yeah, so if you have a balcony, you can pay for you and your better half or worse half.
Or family or friends.
Or family or friends to eat on the balcony. So you'll get servers come and bring you food. I think you get half a bottle of champagne as well.
You do, yeah.
But yeah, imagine that. Personal, private balcony dining on a cruise ship.
Exactly. We've heard such good things about this.
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk?
Ultimate balcony dining is available if you have a balcony in your room, obviously, because you can't do ultimate bathroom dining.
Well, you could try, but I don't know if it would be a good thing or not.
And it's available for breakfast and for the evening dinner as well.
So I think that covers it for all of the dining. Let us know in the comments below what's your favourite dining place or your favourite meal here on Princess Cruises. Or make sure you try the, chocolate journeys?
Yeah, chocolate journeys is a bit. You'll see it throughout the ship.
Oh my god, chocolate journeys! Anything with chocolate journeys on it, get it because it's blooming delicious.
You'll usually see an option on your evening menu, and there'll be one in the buffet in an international cafe. It's essentially, it's a dessert, but it's kind of just that little bit extra special, and it's completely free. You don't have to pay extra for it. It's amazing.
Well, I'm feeling very hungry now. Should we pop up to go get some food? Should we go to International Cafe?
From the International Dining Room to the International Cafe.
Let's do it. So make sure you subscribe to us on our channel here below for much more videos. We've got tours, blogs, information videos. Yeah, just make sure you give us a follow now so you can keep up with all of our latest videos.
And come along and join us on our journey. You can even be following us right now as we're filming this on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, where you can see our links below.
Yeah, so that's it for next time.
For this time.
What? So that's it till next time. Happy cruising!